time, though, the risk is it could also hold them hostage. What do you think?
Well, I agree, Martin, and good morning, Martin and Oriel. I think that when you look at these corporate earnings, they put too much pressure on, and then you end up with a lot of companies like Apple and Cisco that always under-promise and over-deliver. It's more of a game, and I think that we should more focus on the business and not the game of trying to make numbers that don't mean anything half the time anyways, because they'll adjust them later. So to me, I like the theory of what Warren and Jamie Dimon are talking about.
Todd, let me ask you about the markets. I noticed that you think that the markets look like they want to test the highs. I mean, I've got to say I was a little bit surprised to see the Nasdaq hitting 3 more record highs over the course of this week. Obviously, a slight pullback overnight. I mean, we're down by 0.7% on the close. But given the gains that we've seen in the last few weeks, it's really not that much at all. Is there still time to buy into tech right now? I mean, at what point do we see this rally stop?
Well, I think the rally's probably soon going to stop for a short period of time. For me as a trader, it's hard for me to want to buy with new money. But if you're an investor, one thing about investing, you should just be investing in companies that you like that are good companies. And whether they're at highs or lows, you just continue to invest. I mean, here, from a trading standpoint, I would find it very difficult to buy, for example, Apple, which I believe is going to hit $1 trillion before we start to see the next sell-off. So I think that's one of the theories I have, that the markets are going to go higher, because I think they're going to make sure that Apple gets to that first $1 trillion company as they did when it got to 700 back in 2011.